welcome back to another episode of Survival with Fix. And we are here in the world of Toblin, but only for a little bit because I have some nether work to do today. However, before we get there, my pickaxe is about to die. So let's head under the mountain to the old gold farm / zombie piglin farm and repair this sucker, and then we'll move on. You know, I love this trident killer. I do. And I love that trident killers exist on Bedrock. But this farm stinks. It is horrible looking, and it could be so cool because we are under a giant custom mountain. I started working on it where I filled in like this lake area and stuff. I just need to dedicate some time to it, but we're not going to do that today. Today we're moving on to the Nether because let me show you how horrible the Nether is. Yeah, seriously, look at this. This is my Nether, and yuck. I do actually need a little bit more ancient debris. I really could use 4 or 8 more pieces of ancient debris. So what I think I'm going to do is, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot gas spawn in this little area here. Oh, so many. Okay, right there in front of me. So I want to do 2 major things here. I want to expand this nether area here to make it at least as wide as my old nether area, and then I want to eventually expand the entire thing. But before we go any further, I want to check out and see, because all the biomes are kind of messed up in this world now since I merged them together. So I want to see if my nether fortress that I have this way over there from my old Java days actually still functions as a nether fortress, or if we're gonna have to find a new one and then tunnel there, and that will be, oh, that'll be a pain in the butt. But I need a boat to get there. Yeah, actually, I'm a big liar. I don't need a boat. What I need is, I need ice. Because first thing I want to do before I go really any further is I want to get my nether ice roads back. I took them all away, and then of course I put all that ice in a chest, and of course all the contents of all of my chests in both worlds were deleted when I converted them. So I need to start replenishing supplies, and some of that's going to be ice, but a lot of it's just going to be like simple things like stone, cobblestone, deep slate, spruce, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to spend some time just harvesting spruce here in my nice Steelport spruce farm, and then we're going on the search for a lot of ice. Oh man, so much ice. And I actually want to use regular ice instead of packed ice because it's not a block, so I don't have to quite mob proof it as much, because last time I used packed ice, which first was much more difficult to harvest, but then secondly I was getting mobs to spawn on my ice road, which is not great whenever you're trying to like make time and get through the nether and you're dealing with piglins and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna use regular ice, and I need a lot of it. So I found this ice biome not terribly far away from where I've been living. Actually, it's pretty close to the old Guardian farm, which is something that we're gonna have to deal with at some point in the future. So yeah, it's just a big ice biome, and I'm just taking all the ice, but I'm trying to, you know, not take it all forever. I'm trying to make sure it'll grow back at some point, and I think I know how to do it by using my fortune pickaxe. Oh, this guy's gonna come after me. This guy's gonna come after me right here, isn't he? No, oh, maybe not. The polar bears, I think they attack you if they have babies, I think. So anyway, yeah, regardless. So yeah, I'm just harvesting up as much ice as I can, and then we're gonna go to the nether and make a nice nether pathway here, since I will be using the nether again for the first time in quite a while. Yeah, this is taking a lot longer than I thought. I mean, I just want like a brighter, little bit happier nether tunnels, and like this stinks. I mean, this biome stinks. I'm getting constant magma slimes if I don't have slabs on everything. Like, that stinks. The grind. This is just the side hallway. This isn't even the main hallway to get to the main. Like, I basically, okay, so in my world is basically an east to west world. So I have one main hallway, and then like these offshoots that actually get to the nearest nether portal and all that kind of stuff, and like, this takes forever. I ran out of deep slate, and I thought, you know, I should just come to Steelport and do some deep slate mining for the Nether walkway, the Nether path, the Nether road. And I thought, oh, you know what I should check? Because I was actually having trouble seeing. I have a little bit of a glare coming in the room where I record this now during certain times of the day, and that is currently right now. So I was thinking, wow, it'd be nice to have some glowing for the sign. So I came over here to my brand new, right before I switched from Java to Bedrock farm. Hey, phone! And I thought, let's just check out and see if this farm works, because I don't know that much about mechanics of Minecraft, despite all these years playing this game, but I'm pretty sure that the Bedrock glow squid mechanics are the same as Java. So I came over here and I wanted to go take a look. So I just AFK'd for like literally, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe. But this farm's generally, oh, look at that! Look at that, it does work. Now, are they going to swim over there? Are they going to swim over and get sucked down? Let's see. Oh, I got 12. Just like that, it does work. Oh, well, it kind of works. They need to swim over to the magma and get sucked down, but I think it's going to... Oh, there goes one. No, maybe not. There, this guy's coming over here. He's like, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, what's going on over here? Let me come over. Ah, yeah, now you're sucked down. Now you die. Now I get your glowing. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Fantastic. Well, I took a little bit of a break from my absolutely endless work on the Nether tunnel system. I'm laying down ice, and my goodness, it is really far. But I decided to take a break, and I wrangled up some frogs. Now, fortunately, with all the mobs in my entire world dying, whenever I transitioned it over, everything's spawning again. So it was actually pretty easy to find frogs, as they were all spawning fresh in the various hot, cold, and warm biomes. And since everything's hooked up now to the Nether system, although it looks hideous, but it is actually technically hooked up, it didn't take that long, actually. Secondly, wandering traders spawn all the time in Bedrock, all the time, like constantly. So I am drowning in leashes already. I don't want to really talk about how, but let's just say I have a lot of leashes. I have been on the grind. It is now day 14,468. I can't remember what day I left off last, but I have been working in the Nether non-stop. And I finally have all of the ice roads to every single kingdom in this entire combined merged world all completely hooked up. Now, unfortunately, though, the paths they're widened mostly to be 3 wide on each side of the ice path. I'll show you in just a moment, but the reason why I want that is because I'm using regular ice to stop mobs from spawning. And to do that, you need to have 3 blocks between lights and not lights, just so the ice doesn't melt within the Nether. So, yeah, I have been really working on this for, what, 3 days, I think? 3 IRL days. And now I'm getting deep slate to slab those 3 blocks they just talked about, those 3 blocks on either side of the ice road. I want to slab it all because magma cubes, man, I hate my Nether so much. It's all basalt delta for miles on every side. It just sucks. It's such bad luck. But anyway, whatever. It is what it is. We only have to do this once ever for the rest of my Minecraft life. This will be the only Nether road that I ever build, so I'm just going to do it right. I'm going to slab it all. I'm going to make it look nice, light it up, and then I'll never have to actually see the basalt delta again. Hooray, right? So yeah, that's the plan. I've been really hard on the grind. So, you know, the nice thing is I'm finding diamonds and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just taking all the deep slate that I can carry, and we're going to head back to the Nether and just start slabbing. I'll show you once we get over there what we're doing. Day 14,499. I just did a short little AFK session at the Froglight farm, which is functioning great. And look at my Froglight farm tunnel. It's all done. I used up, well, basically all the blackstone I have. How? How is a skeleton there? Oh, what? This is... What is this? This is... Wait, what is this? Ice. What is... This is... That's regular ice. So that shouldn't spawn anything. How is there a skeleton there? I don't understand. This was supposed to be completely spawn-proof. Well, I got done. Look, 2 skeletons there now. How? I don't understand. What are they spawning? Great. This is awesome. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad at the scouts. What are they spawning? I thought ice was spawn proof. So I used soul torches because this tunnel is narrow. This is an offshoot tunnel that goes to the frog life farm. But if you keep on going a little bit further, then you get to the actual main tunnel. That's actually quite a bit further. Oh, wow. This is really long. Okay, as I was saying, this is the new main tunnel. So if you go this way, this starts the Nether tunnel, and that's the one tunnel that I didn't do yet. This goes all the way to a newly generated fortress. It's really far, but it does, and we can later on do like a blaze farm, wither skeleton farm, all that kind of stuff there. But if you go down this main tunnel, it's all been changed over to this new, more modern look. I'm going to make it better than this. This is my old zombie piglin trading area. It clearly doesn't work anymore, but I'm going to make it better later. But for right now, it's okay. This is actually, we don't need this anymore. This offshoot, this goes to the old end portal, but we don't need that since Tovlin has an end portal in the lab right underneath, so I can get rid of that completely. This goes to this desert one. This goes to the mining desert and the Fixxitt412 theme park, amusement park. That's all done with sandstone. So I did each tunnel. The main tunnel is all white terracotta, and then all the offshoots are different. Now, eventually what I want to do for all the portals is this. Like, this is obviously, this is the portal to New Hope. Right there. So what I want to do is I want to make each of these portals into sort of the town that they're from, but obviously I'm not going to get to that today. This has been a long journey just to get to this. So this one goes to all the southern kingdoms, which if you look down here, as I don't have a guardian farm yet, I had to scavenge this stuff out of the Ark Tower, but that's the Ark Tower right there. Eventually I'm going to have to do a actual guardian farm again. This is that little hamlet that I forget what it's called, but it's like in between the Ark Tower and Gabor. And then if you go down here, that's the Gabor one, the one with all moss over there. And this is the Pirate Kingdom with the bamboo. So that's all done. And then we have one more sort of back into the Tovlin area. So this is the Southern Kingdom's hallway. They're all there. And then if you turn this way, you'll get to, well, the last one is Steelport. So I did Steelport kind of like a factory hallway. So that kind of looks like that. And then if you keep on going, you'll get down here into the Tovlin Kingdom. So this is the mine. That's the old mine, Tovlin world spawn, basically. This is the White Castle, which is also the Iron Farm right there. This one is that's Under the Mountain. That's like my repair experience, Under the Mountain Farm. The lab, of course, the bunker, the underground bunker, and then of course the last thing is Tovlin storage. So yeah, it's quite a grind, but we got there. We finally did it. So I'm gonna wrap up today's episode. I know it's probably not that long of an episode, but my goodness, the grind has been long. It's been hundreds of in-game days. So we're gonna wrap this up here, and we're gonna hit the lore segment right now. I've managed to make contact with Tracy. She is as confused as I am. It seemed everyone was on the planet of Fixtopia, then in a moment, they simply vanished. And around that same time, sizable chunks of Tovlin appeared here. She did manage to clear something up for me though. The orbits that Edwin used weren't exactly quite right. When he brought the planet of Tovlin back from the dead, he set it on the opposite side of the sun in a synchronous orbit with Fixtopia, but it was moving just a bit too fast. Eventually, it would have caught up to Fixtopia and collided. Tracy, our old ship's AI, has been searching the sky for that planet, and it seems to be gone. Someone or something seems to have intervened. What happened to all the people on both planets, however, I have no idea. In fact, I have no idea where to even start looking. Time is running out.